Hello folks, Major Gosnell here, and today I'm going to be starting a new series on Rimworld. Now, Rimworld released in early access a couple of days ago, and it is one of the best games I've played in a long time. And it's also a single-player game, which is something I've been drifting so far away from over the last couple of years. I always find it hard to get invested in single-player games, but this one, it's caught my attention and caught my time. So we're going to start off a series here with it. It's basically a colony simulator, graphical style of Prison Architect, but with the depth and complexity, to a degree, of Dwarf Fortress. So we're just going to start off with a new colony here. Now I've already made a pre-made start. It's my own scenario. I do need to do a couple of little changes to it though. Oh no, actually I don't. It's all good there. I had actually screwed it up yesterday. But today, I have all the settings the way I want them. So it's a ghost face chance is the name of the scenario. It's on the Steam Workshop if anybody wants to give it a shot themselves. A little tried tongue-in-cheek, but probably failed miserably here. After fleeing the planet ravaged by YouTubers, 7 tired subscribers head out into the verse in search for a world free of Let's Plays. Your faction will be a colony. Start with 7 people. Arrive in drop pods. Start with 2 survival rifles, 1000 silver, armor vest, simple meal 100, pistol tree, Labrador fur cowboy hat, don't ask, 2 of those, medicine, cloth t-shirt, seed knife, steel knife, cloth pants 10, oh and there's 10 of those knives, 7 jackets, wood 1000, husky 2, cat 2, potatoes 163. Actually, I'm going to add one little thing to that. So we're going to go down here to scenario editor and to edit mode. We are going to add a little bit of steel because it is very difficult starting without steel. Okay, let me see. Here we go, steel. Always be careful with that option as well, because sometimes people will click on, say, steel slag chunk or something like large sculptures made of steel, and you don't really want to start with those. So we're going to put, how much do we want? Just enough to get us started. We will say 1000. Okay, so we've got a nice little selection there now of everything that we need. Right, I think we're good to go. So now, what type of game are we going to go for? Do we want to go for the classic? Chillax. I think we'll go with the classic. Randy Random is for the more advanced players. Basically the way the storyteller works is how often and how dangerous the events are for your colonists. So you might have things like pirate raids. With Randy Random on an extreme challenge, you're going to have a lot of raiders coming into your base. Cassandra, it gradually escalates, gives you time to build and counter the threats. So we're going to stick with her for now, but we are going to put it on challenge. Okay, going to next, combat, okay. Biggest map size, because I like to do things very big. That is not a good name for a map. This is going to be hell on earth, isn't it? And now we are going to go to generate. Now that's the sound of crisp bags rattling. Okay, so now we're looking at the world map. There is one other way you can increase the map size. Now I don't know if this actually increases the world map size or the actual map size. If somebody could let me know in the comments section, I sure would appreciate that. We are going to go for the ludicrous size, of course. Ludionicrous? Wondering what that's a reference to. Anywho. And close. Now our location. Location. So, what I normally like to do for resources is start in a temperate biome in the mountains. I also like to have at least 3 types of stone, preferably granite, sandstone, and marble. Marble and slate. It doesn't mean the other types won't appear, but they're not going to be as in bulk as the other ones. Let's try to find a good spot here. Granite, limestone, and sandstone. I really want marble. Fuck it, I'll go for that one. Marble and granite. It should work. Okay, so we're going to select that side. Oh, actually, temperature. I'm actually going to go a little north. I do like the winters to be a little cold for the guys. Oh, not that cold. I think about -4 is good. Okay, scroll over here. Granite and sandstone. Limestone. Slate, marble, and sandstone. Granite and limestone. Limestone, granite, and marble. A little colder than I'd like, but should be okay. Okay, we're going to select that site. Now, our colonists. Now, I'm going to keep it fair. I'm not going to change colonists too much unless I don't have a particular skill base in my colony. So let's take a look at this one here. So she's incapable of intellectual, social, and artistic. 1 second, going to take a drink. Oh, thank God. It's currently 30 degrees here and I am baking. Malia's 12, very poor shooting skills. Social is disabled. So, and she can't do art either or intellectual. But she is a very good grower and she can do construction. Screen time, massist, and brawler. I think we're happy with her. Okay, the next one. Again, very low combat skill. No combat skills, actually. Probably from the old gunshot wound. Ooh, actually, did she have any injuries? No, she did not. Okay. Sorry about that. Now, let's take a look here. Medicine. So she does have high medicine. And artistic. I'm not overly worried about artistic, to be honest. Okay, we'll keep her for now unless we're missing something later on. Again, shooting is quite low. That's worrying me now. Annoying voice. Oh, dumb labor, scare. Fuck off. No, we do not want you. Dumb labor, crafting, torso. Oh, she's pretty old as well. No. Okay, Ren Shannon. Vacron soldier. Oh, very good shooting skills actually. Incapable of medicine, social, and artistic. So he's a grunt, basically. And a bit of a druggie. Not a good thing to have with a man with a gun, but I think we can go with that. Alright, I'm happy with him. Ivan Rakosa. Actually, injuries? Nope. Ivan Rakosa. So he might have health issues there. Bit of a all-arounder. Nothing really special about him. I'm gonna randomize that actually. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, he can't do growing or mining, but he can do a lot of good research. Steve Thunder Raha, however you pronounce that. Lazy programmer. So a bit of a plagiarist as well. Okay. But he can do construction, and he has passion for it, so that's something. I think we're good with him. Right. We're gonna keep him. Shannon Noble. 69. Ooh, quite old. Dumb labor and skilled labor. You're of no fucking use whatsoever. Animals 13, crafting 11. Oh, this is a good one. Shooting 10. Test subject and machine collector. Okay, granted she's a psychopath, but that's not a big issue unless she goes on a rampage. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with her. Caring, social, scary, and firefighting. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Dumb labor and artistic. Actually, do we have any good construction guys at the moment? 7, 4, 2, 1. 7 again. 1. Just out of curiosity here. Bit of an all-rounder, but construction is going to be a major issue there. He is a hard worker though. Global work speed. Fuck it, I'll keep him. Min, a pop idol. Social 14. No shooting, no melee. Growing, mining. Yeah, I'm not overly pushed about that. Asthma, minor untreated. Nope. No. We want somebody with a high construction skill. Might settle for her actually. Growing, we don't have a lot of good growers here. Oh, we do have a 9 there on that one. Huh. Bit of an all-rounder. Nah, we want to get somebody with a high construction. And the RNGs are hating me today. Good God. Oh, shit, I just skipped one. Damn. Ah, here we go. No. Construction 8. Wreckage Explorer Drifter. Another psychopath. Do we really want 2 psychopaths in our base? But yeah, it's got good stats. Screw it. We'll take him. So that is our lineup here now. I think we've got everything we really need. Do we have a good medicine? We do. We have a good shooter? We do. Do we have a good grower? We do. Miner. Oh, do we have a miner actually? Ooh, that is where we have a problem. We do not have any good miner. Huh. That's going to be a bit of an issue for us, but... Ren Shannon. Yeah, I think we're going to have to swap him out. He is our good shooter, but... Actually, what about Raja? We do have another shooter there. Shannon, yeah, we're going to randomize so we get a good miner here. Oh, here we go. I can't do crafting or research, but is an exceptionally good miner. Sully Deluxe. She sounds like a porn star. Cape World Tunneler, Geologist. I think we can go with that. Slotful, so it works a little... half the speed, well, nearly half the speed of everybody else. Pessimist, permanent mood effect -6. Mining is quite good in her dome. I'm going to take her. So let's see what we got here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 males, 4 females. Alright, seems like a good start. So we are going to kick it off here. Okay. Interesting thing, this doesn't actually work with fraps, as I discovered yesterday. Spent about half an hour setting up a colony in the preset screens. Went to generate the map, and the game kept crashing. Something to do with resolution, which I'm not quite sure is linked in with fraps, but there you go. Okay, let's take a look at what we got here. Right, first thing we do is pause the game. Second thing we do is restrict. And here is where you can set the hours that they work and everything else. So we are going to put work between between. Trying to figure this out here. 9 and 7. Okay. Actually, no. We'll do 8 to 6. I'm really ballsing down up there. Just switch these back to... Okay, and there we go with Joy. Right. So they're going to start working from 8 o'clock in the morning, which is quite good. Now, let's take a look at our environment here. Got some ostriches running around. Ooh, is that compacted steel? Shit, I thought it was machinery. It's always useful to have. Compacted steel. Oh, over here we have machinery. That is good. So that's going to be our vein for component parts. Okay. Oh, we need to unlock all these goodies. Interesting thing, if you double click on the item, it selects all of them. Discovered that by accident. Okay. That is nearly everything. Okay. There we go. Everything's unlocked. Oh, the potatoes aren't. I'm Irish, I'm allowed to make that joke. Okay, there we go. Now, let's take a look here at what we can build and what we can't build. So we're going to start off with wooden buildings for the start of our colony. Now, how do I want to do this? So I think this is going to be where the main colony is. I'm trying to see, defense-wise, what's easiest to defend and where to place my buildings here. So I probably put sandbags down here, and maybe another sandbag fort here. And this can be the area for the actual camp. Or no, that won't work, will it? So this is going to have to be the area for the camp itself. Sandbags here, here, and here. Yeah, that should work. Ooh, actually, this looks very defensible. Yep, this is going to be our area in here. With a single access point, that is actually exceptionally defendable. Wonderful. So, first thing we're going to do is go to our orders, zones. We're going to make our stockpile zone over here. Actually, no. Delete that. Our stockpile is going to be over here for the time being. So this is going to be our food stockpile for the time being. So what corpses are allowed? Allow animal corpses, but nothing else. Nope. And we do not allow rotten in our stockpile. So, there we go. This is going to be everything. Bar food and animal corpses. Okay, all set up. Now, next thing we're going to do is... structure. Oh no, I forgot the most important thing, growing. So we're going to set a few fields here as well. Now ideally you want to have your fields near your stockpile, and also near your kitchen. Saves production time on food, which is very important. So we're going to set up a couple of fields here. Okay, and potato, corn, and what else do we want to bake? Rice. Okay. So there we go. That's going to be our first couple of fields. Let's take a look at our work list now. For growing, we've got only one on growing. So yeah, we're going to have to put a few other people on growing as well. Actually, would help if they actually... Oh, it does. I was about to say it would help if they let us see what sort of skill set they have when we hover over it. One of 20. Okay, so yeah, can disconnect him and put her instead. Okay, and we're also going to start construction. Floors. Oh, they need to store it first before they'll start building it. Okay, so let's unpause and get them cracking with the stock. Ooh, we've got a very important thing there, hauling. Yeah, they're all hauling. That's good. That is going to slow me down a little bit on the start time, but let's just get all of our goods over quickly. Okay, Andrea's walking around naked. Oh no, he's wearing pants at least. Okay, it's going to be a bit of a slower start while they transfer everything over, but it will help a little. They're actually cutting down trees as well, so that's good. Gonna go to floors and wooden floors. So now, what we want to do here... I thought that was a fucking lion for a second. That would have been a problem. So I think this is going to be our area for houses. Okay, that's going to be the first house up and running. Let's check the work lists for construction. Now what we're going to have to do as well is just going to check our food supply as well. Okay, so we don't have to do any cooking today, but from tomorrow on I think we're going to have to assign somebody to cooking and hunting. Oh, Shiza! I just made a very bad mistake. I used my steel for the walls. Fuck. That is not good. How much steel do we have left here? Okay. That's always something you need to pay attention to, what you build stuff out of. And I did not mean to build that out of steel. God damn it. We'll leave it up for now anyway, unless we run out of steel. Ooh, compacted machinery. Now that is lucky. And compacted steel is... maybe it's not such a big deal after all. Okay, we're gonna get some furniture into that room. And again, I made that mistake. I keep forgetting to change the material. There we go. Right. That's gonna be the first house up and running there. Gonna delete this as well. To be honest with you, it's one part of the game I'm really not a fan of, is these pre-made buildings when you land. Ooh, why are these two paused? Okay, well they're eating berries at least. Okay, he's going to prioritize building that there. Okay. It's actually really quite a lucky start here. Sandbags along here, nothing will be getting inside. Unless the enemies spawn right behind us, which I'm hoping to Christ they don't. Let's take a look around the map as well. Okay. Okay, we're gonna assign this to yeah. So set owner Sully. So Sully's got a room at least. Gonna order a new structure on the floor. Hopefully we might get 2 rooms up before the first night kicks in. The only thing slowing us down now is the stockpiling issue over here. But hopefully once all that's transferred over, we'll be sorted. I wonder if it's possible to build carts later on. Make things easier to transport. Gotta say, I love the music as well in the game. Though, if YouTube blocks it, I'm going to... well, Content ID locks it, I'm going to have to remove it for the future videos. forgot a very important thing here. Doors. I'm wondering, I have read on the forum that you can get animals to pull stuff for you. So maybe one of these things would be a bad idea to start taming. Type of ground slot, megateria are giant solitary herbivores, long extinct after being wiped out by the natives of Earth's American continent. The ground slot was later brought back using advanced cloning and artificial gestasters. Okay, trainable intelligence, advanced intelligence. So, it might be useful for something or other. Who's our best animal person? That'd be Scarlet Ranja. Okay, we're gonna do orders, and we're gonna do tame. Oh, we can't tame it. Damn. So it might attack me if this goes wrong. Could be interesting. Okay. I've got to stop saying okay so many goddamn times. Everything is not okay. My colonists will die. I think my phone is actually going off air. Give me 1 second. Yep, it was. Well, I think on this note, I might actually call a halt with the first episode and pick up tomorrow where I left off. So I hope you enjoyed watching, guys, and hopefully see you on the next episode.